Next, we want to talk about something that is at the heart of everything we do at Nourish, especially when it comes to our curriculum and our philosophy: play. Play is not just what happens in between real learning. It is the real learning in early childhood. It's how young children make sense of the world, how they experiment with ideas, and how they come to understand who they are in relation to others. And it's how they build not just knowledge, but confidence, connection, and resilience.
When children play, they're not just passing time, they're making meaning. They're exploring gravity when they stack blocks and knock them down. They're practicing empathy when they pretend to take care of a baby doll. They're discovering cause and effect when they mix water and sand. They're telling stories with their bodies, their voices, and their imaginations. These aren't small amounts. They're the building blocks of brain development, of language acquisition, of emotional intelligence, and social awareness.
So at Nourish, our classrooms are carefully prepared to invite children into that kind of meaningful and embodied learning. We believe children need to move as they learn. They need real materials, not worksheets, in order to form deep conceptual understanding. So we build learning centers that offer that rich hands-on experience with open-ended materials that let the child lead the play. And when we say we're a child-centered environment, we really mean it. Children's questions and their interests and their ideas shape the rhythm of the day, the materials, and the flow of the curriculum.
That approach is something called developmentally appropriate practice, which means that we offer children is respectful of what they are developmentally, emotionally, and physically and socially, and also who they are as individuals with their families and cultures. It's about more than age. It's about seeing the whole child. And that's what our teachers are trained to do. They are observers, guides, and co-creators of the learning experience. They don't just teach at children. They watch, they listen, engage, they build environments, they reflect who the children are and what they need to grow.
And because of this, our goals for children are holistic and human. We want children to express themselves through art, through movement, through words, through play. We want them to build friendships and solve conflicts and feel safe being who they actually are. And we want them to experience choice, agency, curiosity, and the joy of discovering. We want them to know that their voice does matter, and not just someday when they grow up, but now. They're humans now.
So when you walk into our classrooms and see children building forts, painting rainbows, digging in mulch kitchens, or pretending to run a grocery store, know this: you're witnessing something powerful. You're seeing children engage in the kind of learning that builds brains, bodies, and spirits. We believe in this kind of learning because it works. It's developmentally appropriate, deeply relationship, and quite frankly, it's joyful.
Play is how children communicate. And I do think it's important to state here, if you feel hesitant about play, we are happy to share resources and research with you to teach you the importance of play in early childhood and all through life. Hopefully you're playing too. Play is a window into their world. And when we take that play seriously, when we can step into it with curiosity and care, we tell them something really important: that who they are right now matters, that how they see the world right now matters, and that learning can be joyful, messy, brave, and real. And really, that's what we're building here at Nourish.